Hey friends, Hattie from Honeybee Stampers here, hopping on to do a Facebook Live to share with you guys this cute little Cersei gift that I created for my customers who attended my kits and cards class. So I wanted to put it together for you and show you how easy it is to make this little Cersei gift. Cersei is a sweet and unexpected surprise or gift that you would give. It's a cute little Southern term. And so it's really easy to put together. I was inspired by my friend Jennifer Weitzel. She had made these little gifts for a craft fair she did. And so I bought one of them when I went to visit her at her craft fair, and it was just so cute. So I recreated my own. So I'm going to show you guys how I put it together, and then you guys could probably make some of your own. This is a completely impromptu video, and I'm hopping on. I happen to be here on a Monday at the studio working on sending out some happy mail, and I just have a couple minutes to share with you, so I thought I'd jump on and do that. So if you happen to catch me live, say hi. If you happen to catch the replay, then definitely say hi, leave a comment, share this video. That's always appreciated. And let's just kind of jump in here and get started. I do have some other things I want to talk about too, some honeybee happenings, things that are coming up and going on, and share some projects from this past weekend. Okay, so this past weekend, Saturday, I had two events back to back. I actually had a Sweet and Simple card class, which I'll show you those projects. I think I have them laying around somewhere here. Here they are. I did a Sweet and Simple card class, and I featured 6 simple cards, well, simple to me, and people came to the studio and created these cute cards here. And then some people also ordered them to go. So you can actually have a to-go option that's the same price, so that includes shipping for the to-go kit. And you just get all the pieces to create these cards. So these were the cards that I designed for this weekend. Super simple. This was a fun fold card. And this little owl right here, this and this paper is actually going to be, I believe, what I have on the docket to share with you guys this Wednesday for happy hour with Honeybee Stampers. So I do have some more designing to do, but I think this is what I'm going to be sharing with you. So there's that. And then I had back-to-back classes because I had that Sweet and Simple card class at 10 in the morning. And then at 4 o'clock, we had an event with our little kits collection here. This is the Best Remedy kit, which is, I thought was so cute. So the kits collection, there's a ton of them that are available right now, online only. But each month I'm going to actually feature. I'm going to highlight one, and I'm going to show it to you guys. And have an event wrapped around that particular kit. And so this was the Best Remedy kit. I thought I had the cards up here on my desk to show you those cards too, but I don't know. Oh, I left them over on the other table. Okay, so basically these are the cards here. And then there's a stamp set that comes with it that you get to keep. So here's the stamp set. And so I took this stamp set to create a little gift for everybody. So this kits and cards class is special because we do play a game with it. And it's a little card game where you can win a gift certificate for Stampin' Up! Product. And the more people that participate, the bigger the prizes. So let's get this started with this project. I'm going to show you how fun it is to put it together and how easy. Set these off to the side here. So this paper here that I use for it is brand new paper that's part of the Host paper pack. It's one of those larger paper packs. It's in the back of the mini catalog. Here's the mini catalog, and you can find it in the very back under all the Host items. It's called Flowers and More 12 by 12, and you get 48 sheets. And oops, here it is, 48 sheets, and they're super colorful and bright. What I did was I took one of the 12 by 12 sheets and I cut it down to 10 by 10. And I think it's fitting in the camera screen here. So this is 10 by 10. And then to create the little diaper folds, so you probably see diaper folds all the time, but usually using like 6 by 6 paper. So this is a little bit of a larger diaper fold. It's really stiff designer series paper. So I'm just going to meet the 2 corners together. And let me grab my bone folder here. There we go. And to make this, I mean, you could literally just make the diaper fold really quick and easily, but I am going to be a little bit of a perfectionist on this. I'm going to show you how I do it so that I get the perfect fold every time. So I will take my ruler and I'll place it at the very bottom here. And then I know that the very middle of this is 7 inches because the span of it is about 14 inches. So I'll take the top and I want it to be about an inch away or so from the bottom. And so I'll take the top flap and bring it down to the, so that the point lines up with the 7. And then I will make my crease there. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to fold over this flap on the right side, and I'm going to have the point of it meet the little corner here. And then I'm just going to burnish that. And then I'm going to do the same with the left. So we'll bring it over to the edge here. This cardstock is pretty sturdy, so the bone folder really helps to make a good crease. Okay, so once I've done that, I do want, oopsie. Okay, I do want this flap over the top only because this lines up perfectly here. If I did it the other way, like that, oh, that lines up perfectly too. Either way, when I was doing it earlier, it seemed like one lined up a little bit better than the other. Okay, you're gonna wanna use a heavy duty adhesive for this. So I'm gonna add some of our liquid glue because it holds pretty well. You can use tear and tape as well, but we'll do a little liquid glue there. And then I'm gonna do a little liquid glue here on this flap and bring that down. Okay, so that is our diaper fold. And then we're gonna decorate the front of it. So I went ahead and I took that stamp set. So when you do the kit, the kit comes with little cutouts that are already colored for you, so it makes it super easy. And there's one that's a skunk. Well, then also there's a skunk in the stamp set. So I took the skunk and I took the little flower pot and I actually did stamp and cut that out already. So I had it ready to go. So there's the little skunk. He's so cute. Hi. Hi, Tamika. So a Cersei gift. You heard it this weekend too? Yes. So I actually, when I moved down here to South Carolina, I'm going to start coloring this skunk with our Stampin' Blends. And I'm using Smoky Slate. So soft, let's see here. I'm using the dark and the light Smoky Slate. So when I first moved down here to South Carolina, one of my friends, Lynn, had told me I had some stuff at a booth at the Elephant Ear and I was selling things. And, you know, whenever I'm making little things, they're super tiny little gifts that I give out, right? And little paper crafting goodies. And so she was like, oh, these make perfect little Cerseis. And I thought, well, what is a Cersei? I never heard that before. And she said, oh, it's just like a Southern term that means a cute, small, and unexpected gift. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is exactly what I make all the time, you know, with our little paper crafts. So sweet little unexpected gifts. So like if you're wanting to surprise your coworkers, and maybe you have a lot of coworkers, you can take our Stampin' Up! Product and make a cute little Cersei with it. And it's not that expensive to do. And then you can give out all kinds of little sweet and unexpected gifts to your coworkers. So that's what it means. So I've been using that term ever since I learned it from her. And yeah, I just love it. I think it's so cute. So I'm glad that you heard that at your guys' event. Your event looked like so much fun. Looked like so much fun. I know you guys, Tamika and some of the other girls in the Beehive, well, I should say the Sunny Stampers, they all went to an event in North Carolina that was a crafting event, and they shared with us in the Beehive, which is fun. The Beehive is my team of demos. So anybody who buys a starter kit from me or anybody from my team, my first 3 levels of my team, then they would get to be a part of the Beehive, which is a really sweet little team that we get to share and create together. Okay, so coloring this with the blends. Our Stampin' Blends are alcohol-based markers, and they are so easy to color with. But I don't know, I'm like kind of feeling shaky right now. I think it's because I'm being recorded, right? So it just glides on like butter. There is a difference when you're coloring with our Stampin' Blends versus like our Stampin' Right markers, which is our regular markers. The regular markers, you can definitely see a lot more streaks, where the blends just really blend all together. And I could definitely do some shading with the skunk. I'm not going to do all that for this video. I'm just going to color him in so that I can show you guys. Okay. So each month when I do the kits and cards, I will give a little Cersei gift. I'll design a little something featuring that stamp set that they got that they can have as a gift. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to take the light. It always are, all of our Stampin' Blends come in with two colors, a light and a dark, or two versions of one color, the light and the dark. Okay, so you can see that different color there. Oh, oh no, I do have it. I was like, I forgot his little, I think I did petal pink on his feet. Okay, color that in. I think using these blends just makes me feel like an artist, even though I don't know how to blend perfectly. And then I grabbed these, let's see here, the petal pink, I think. This is the dark petal pink, and I wanted to color the inside of his ears, and I have no idea if this is the way a skunk looks or not, but this is how I envision it. And the bottom of his feet. I guess I would assume the bottom of his feet are pretty dirty. Okay, let's see. What color did I use on top? Finish his little ear off there. All right, so there's our skunk. And when you're using Stampin' Blends, you do want to have paper underneath it because it'll bleed through like that. All right, and then we've got this little guy here. And let's see, what do we want to color? We'll color, so we don't have a crushed curry Stampin' Blend, so I just grabbed our marker. And because it's a small bit that I'm coloring with the marker, I was okay with using our Stampin' Write markers for this. And you'll see here that it just doesn't blend quite as well, but it works. And we'll just give the leaves a little bit of a yellow. I want to pull in some of the colors from this designer series paper so that it all coordinates together. There's that. And then we'll use a little bit of Starry Sky. Such a dark, rich color here. And these blends, the tips of them are, when you first get them, are really pointy and perfect. And so when you're coloring with it, never color straight on like this, and don't apply a lot of pressure. It's almost like you're almost like tapping the paper, just barely touching the paper, and the ink just kind of flows for you. And then, so that was Starry Sky. And then this is Tahitian Tide. This is another new in color. And so then you can kind of preserve the integrity of the tip of your Stampin' Blends. So there, we've colored that. Now, I already took, this is also designer series paper that was part of the brand new host paper pack. And so I just die cut it with a circle. And then I actually die cut a crushed curry circle, scallop circle for the back. And I am going to stick this little guy on here. But before I do that, I took some Starry Sky cardstock, and I heat embossed in white the Feel Better Soon, which was one of the sentiments in this cute little stamp set here. And then I'm just gonna use my snips to kind of cut it out, and I've been doing this a lot where I'm cutting out some sentiments and then chopping them up. I'm loving that look. Okay, so Feel Better Soon. So I could always do it like this, right? But I do want to separate it. So we're just going to snip between the words. And we'll use our liquid adhesive to add it. Right there. I'll just stick one right here. And there. Okay. And we'll stick our skunk on with some dimensionals. I had some sitting here. Okay. So those of you who signed up for the online version of this, kits and cards, this, you won't be surprised. So you'll get this little gift in with your kit. So there's that skunk, and then let's put a little dimensional behind that. And the skunk is cute, and the stamp set is so cute because you can actually put the flower pot, you can put a tub or a pint of ice cream, which let me show you a gift I got this weekend for that was so cute with that. Anyways, and a little ice cream cone if you wanted to. And then I thought this was a chef's hat, and then I found out that I realized that it's actually like a ice pack that you would put on their head. So you could put that on the skunk's head if you wanted to. So you could just mix and match, but so cute. But that tub of ice cream, I got this as a gift from my friend Terry. She made these as Christmas gifts for her friends and family, and she gave me one, and it is so cute. It's just a little ice cream, like a pint of ice cream holder, and it says, treat yourself. I think that's so cute. And as soon as I saw that, I thought of this stamp set with that little pint. So there's that. Okay, now let's put this on here, and we'll put it on with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay, and then let me share with you what I stuffed this with. I mean, you could put anything in here, but I grabbed some Kleenex. So I got this kind of Kleenex at Target. It's really thin. It's a lot thinner than the regular Kleenexes to go. You just kind of, you can open it up. I won't pull it open, but that tucks in there perfectly. I'll slide that in. Okay, and then I also grabbed some vitamin C, one of those little packets you can stick in there. Some tea. I never used to like tea, but I'm starting to get into it a little bit. I am trying different teas out. My mom drinks tea all day, every day. And she always says, if you're not feeling well, drink some tea. And I never do. But now I'm starting to really get into tea. So if you guys are tea drinkers out there, you'll have to kind of tell me what your favorite tea flavors or brands are. I don't know, something about it. Maybe it's like with my age. I don't know. It's getting fun to just try out different teas. And then this right here, oh, thank you, Linda. This right here is just a little cello bag that I bought off of Amazon. And then I took the same paper and I just cut it down to, the cello bag is like 2 inches and it's self-adhesive, right? And so I cut it down just to, I don't know, like 1 7/8 of an inch or something like that. So that it fit in here. And then I took some of my favorite cough drops and dropped those in there. And yeah, it just makes it look so cute. They're just cough drops, but instead of just throwing cough drops in there, I thought I'd decorate it a little bit. I keep going off the screen. Sorry, guys, getting used to this camera angle. And then you'll just tuck that in there like so. And now you've got this little gift that you could give. And let me grab those cards really quick. So here are the cards that they made. I've shown them before, but just so you can see, they're perfect cards for someone's not feeling well, or maybe feeling down or something like that, or whatever the case is. You can make these cards, and wouldn't this be cute to give? You know, you could give this, put a little plastic over it, and give the card with this little gift for them. So that is the Cersei gift. Now, the Cersei gifts that I make each month won't always be that large, maybe, but it's just going to be something that I come up with that features that stamp set. So I do still have some of these kits available. If you're interested in this kit, definitely reach out to me, and I can get that to you. But so that was this weekend on Saturday. Let me show you next month's kit. Next month, we are going to be featuring a kit called A Million Thanks, and you're going to make 9 cards again. There are going to be 3 each of 3 different designs, so you see them here. And what I think is really beautiful about these cards is that, look at that embossed feature on the card base. and it's on all three. I just think that that's so pretty. I don't have the stamp set sitting here with me, but the stamp set is perfect. It's all thank you sentiments, all beautiful. So look at that. A million thanks. Seriously grateful for you. Thank you. So this class is going to be on the 25th of February. And it's going to be at 4 p.m. here at the studio. And then I'm also going to have an online version, a virtual one. So if you can't come to the studio, the Friday night before. Now, the February 25th might sound familiar to you if you're tracking Honeybee happenings, because we actually have Stamp Camp. We have Stamp Camp that day at 1 o'clock. Now, Stamp Camp is a virtual event I do with my friend Brenda up in Canada. And I'll show you what's going to be included in Stamp Camp. Now, Brenda designs projects and I design projects we're going to feature these two bundles. So the Sentimental Park bundle and then the coordinating dies. Those dies are amazing. And then we're also going to be using the Petal Park. I hadn't mentioned this one before, but after she and I spoke, we decided the flowers in here are so pretty. I'll show you a card I designed with this. So this isn't one of the cards for Stamp Camp because we use this for demo Stamp and Share, but so you can just see how cute that is, and look at that gorgeous embossing folder. So I use the paper from this suite and then this stamp set here. So we'll be designing, each of us, designing our own projects, and you get all of our projects that we design. Plus, you'll get a half a pack of this shimmery corrugated paper that looks like this. Okay. And then you're also going to get a full pack of the adhesive-backed Milky Dots. And those are all the dots there. And you'll get a full pack of this designer series paper. That is beautiful. We'll be using it a lot on our cards. And so like this strip right here came from that DSP pack. And you'll also get a full bolt of the Night of Navy ribbon. So all of that is included. The stamp sets I just showed you are not included. You can add those on. And you add them on at cost, so you don't pay shipping and tax on those. So that's a benefit for being part of Stamp Camp. And then I'm designing projects featuring the Easter Bunny. I don't know where I put the Easter Bunny, but I'm pretty sure that Easter Bunny stamp set and punch are going to sell out really soon. So make sure if you're interested in that you reach out to me ASAP. And then also, what else did I want to say? Now, if you've done Stamp Camp before, then that means, and you do the Stamp Camp, that means you're Super Stamper status, which means you get 4 additional cards, 2 designed by me, 2 designed by Brenda, for free in your card kit. You'll also get a little gift from both of us. Well, the U.S. side, because Brenda's in Canada, so she services all the Canadian customers, and I will do the stateside ones. So there's that. What else did I want to tell you guys about Stamp Camp? Oh, it's all recorded. So if you can't attend on February 25th, it's okay. You'll have everything recorded and sent to you so you can put the projects together at your own pace. But you'll get a nice little goodie bag in the mail. It's really fun. Okay, so last thing I wanted to share with you is this Wednesday, I'll be hopping on for our happy hour. Can you guys believe it? I did a whole month of happy hour. And so February 1st is going to be on Wednesday. And I think I'm going to feature the adorable owls and this cardstock here. So this is a huge cardstock pack, or cardstock DSP pack from Celebration. I'll actually go into detail with this pack of paper on Wednesday with you guys. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to design some more projects featuring this cute little owl. So you guys can, so this was that card from Sweet and Simple. I'm going to design some more with him because he's so cute, and share with you that on Wednesday. Now, if you missed last Wednesday, these were the projects that we did last Wednesday. So I created that card for you. And if you're on my email list, then you got the measurements for that. And then I just kind of shared with you some other cards. So here was another card that I created featuring the stamp set, Beautifully Happy. That was the featured stamp set for last Wednesday. So if you missed it, here are the cards. Go back and watch it. There's a replay. And then here's some extra cards here. There. Okay. I think that's it. Let me think if there's anything else I wanted to share with you guys. I don't think so. I've gotten some wonderful orders coming through, and I appreciate that so much. That's what I've been doing today, working on your happy mail, your thank you mail for those orders. And so if you do have an order you'd like to place, here's the host code. Again, for this month, it's still open, and I'll be closing it soon. But I appreciate everybody so much for tuning in, for sharing, for commenting. Let me see if I have any comments. Hi, Linda. Oh, yes. I'm so glad you like those little goodies. So, Tamika, you like fruit teas? Yes, that's kind of how I've been starting, is fruit teas. I know green tea has a lot of health benefits, so I'm trying to move myself into more green tea-ish type things. I do like green tea ice cream. So whenever I go to a Japanese restaurant and they have it, I always try to get it. It's so good. You're so welcome, Linda. This is totally a impromptu, just hop on, and I thought I'd just share I had a little time before I have to head back home. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you. Isn't that a fun little gift holder? I told my friend Jennifer when I saw these, I thought, oh my gosh, these are so stinking cute. I always see diaper fold cards that are 6x6, but these aren't. These are just, they're a whole lot bigger and they can hold more things, and it's just so stinking cute. Okay. I think that that's it. If you enjoyed this video, definitely share it. Thank you, Rhonda. Share it with your friends. Just hit the share button if you're on my business page, and it will share to your Facebook page, and I appreciate that. All right, guys, I will see you on Wednesday. I think Wednesday I'll be able to hop on around 3 o'clock. I'm always trying to shoot to hop on earlier, but there will be a replay if you're not available to watch it in person. All right, have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye.